说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Elementaries, hello, this is Chinese Pod and I'm Ken Carroll.
我是 Jenny.
Now we have a very interesting lesson, I believe, Jenny.
About a particularly powerful company,
Yes,
微软。
Weiyuan. Now let me give you a clue. Just say the name one more time.
微软，
Weiyuan.
对
Now, I'll give you a couple of clues about this. It's the most talked about company in the world.
，yes，
Right, it's got the highest PR profile. Everybody knows it. You're constantly in the news. Founded by an absurdly well-known CEO, chairman, and so on. That's all the clues you get. Yeah.
But I think you also get the clue from the title of today's lesson.
Do you? Well, just in case you haven't, let's listen to the dialogue 3 times and see if you can figure it out.
好，
It's time to do some sleuthing.
对话第一遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
第二遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
第三遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
Ken, what is sleuthing?
I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that to try to figure out what it means.
Meanwhile, let's do the translation.
Yes.
回来啦，
Ah, you're back.
回来啦，
You're back.
回来啦。哎
Yeah.
哎
Yep.
哎，你在哪里工作？
Where do you work?
你在哪里工作？
Where do you work?
你在哪里工作？微软，
Microsoft.
微软，
Microsoft.
微软。啊？什么？
What?
啊？什么？
What?
啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。
It's Bill Gates, the software company.
比尔盖茨做软件的公司。
It's Bill Gates, the software company.
比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
Oh, I know that. That's terrific.
哦，知道，厉害。
Oh, now I know. That's excellent.
哦，知道，厉害。
There you go.
So it's a conversation between probably your 保安, the
保安
security guard in your apartment.
Yeah.
Maybe, you've been living there for a while and he starts to make some detailed
Yeah.
conversation or small talk with you.
Exactly. So he's kind of like, you're obviously coming home from work and he wants to know who you work for.
Yes.
Everybody in China knows Bill Gates.
Yes.
Everyone.
We
No,
we are
wait. There's one person out in Sichuan There's one person in Sichuan province who doesn't. No, I'm kidding. Everybody in China knows Bill Gates.
Yes, but not everyone knows Microsoft, 微软.
Oh, that's interesting because, Weiran, it's kind of I don't know, it doesn't sound anything like Microsoft. But certainly everyone knows who.
Well, because
the
he
man
used to
is.
be the richest man
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
planet. And of course, that gets a lot of attention in any culture, right?
You have to hand it to that guy. He's a walking PR machine. is
Yeah.
amazing. He's
And
just
now devoted to charity
exactly
work.
a high-profile individual, and I mean there are many companies in the world that are way bigger than Microsoft, and you never hear anything about them. It's
Yeah.
just that, anyway, he's always in the news.
And of course, it's hard to imagine life without Microsoft now,
is.
isn't it? Whether you like
sure
or hate it.
is. And it's a huge issue in China as well. Everybody knows him, just as it is everywhere else. So this will give you the vocabulary
Yes.
to talk about him. Now, obviously, the first sentence is very straightforward. It's stating the obvious, but this happens, and this is a sign that somebody wants to have a little conversation for you. Now, what was the sentence?
回来啦，回来啦。
Well, you're back. Oh, I
yeah.
see you're back.
And like Ken, you said, it's obviously stating the obvious.
Yeah.
I am here,
Well, it's
and
gonna
the
be like,
guard is
no,
saying,
I'm not here. What you see is an apparition. Of course, I'm here. But obviously, what this is a way to engage you and have a little
Yep.
conversation. Now, actually, his sort of Microsoft interlocutor isn't particularly talkative here. He just says,
哎
eh,
哎
eh.
哎. And very often the reply to the question 回来了 is the same.
Yeah.
They will say to you 回来了 and you can answer 回来了.
Yeah. Or something like, Yeah, I mean, what are you going to say? Yes, let's have a great conversation about the fact that I'm back. You can't really, obviously. So this is like, yeah, I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the conversation progresses.
Yes.
你在哪里工作?
So,
你在哪里工作?
在哪里工作? Obviously, where do you work?
微软，微软.
Now, tell us about these two characters, please.
微 first tone means micro, very very small.
Yes.
And 软means
Yes.
soft.
Soft.
对，微软.
微软.
You know, it's such an unlikely collocation
Yes.
before the company Microsoft existed.
Yes,
But
yes.
now it just sounds so natural.
Yeah.
微软，
It does. It rolls off the tongue.
微软.
That's why they're so famous, you see.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, everybody knows Bill Gates. I'm not sure if everybody knows Wei Ran, but anyway, there you go. Huh? 什么? Like what? What did you say? I didn't quite get that. And
yeah.
obviously, the old guy who's the security guard, he doesn't quite know who Wei Ran is.
Yeah.
However,
比尔盖茨，比尔盖茨.
yeah, now that is obviously the transliteration of Bill Gates. Let's hear the Bill. How do we say that?
比尔，比尔.
BR.
对，
2/3 tones.
yes.
BR.
And
Bill.
盖茨，盖茨.
盖子.
对，
Be interesting to hear, what does 盖子 literally mean, the characters? I don't
盖
know this.
茨，盖 fourth tone actually means a lid.
A lid.
Yeah.
Like on a 盖子 on a bottle or something.
对, so you have to be, careful because lid is 盖子,
Yeah.
盖子, a cap. And
Yes.
盖茨,
Yes.
CI second tone
Yes.
is Gates.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Bill Lid, if you get it wrong.
比尔盖茨
Yeah. Now, it's the company that does all the software.
做软件的公司，做软件的公司，
So, company, of course, is.
公司，公司，
And software is.
软件，软件。
Now, as we had, Ran, of course, means soft.
Yes, as in Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Jian,
件 means an item.
an item.
But it collocates here.
Software. There
软
you go.
件 soft item.
Soft item software. Good. Now, so the security guard recognizes that name and he goes,
哦，知道，厉害。哦，知道， 厉害
Good. Now he's impressed, obviously.
Yes.
厉害. How do you translate 厉害? There's a lot of ways you could do it.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Impressive. 对
Yeah.
吧 All of
Great.
those. So the guard could be saying the company or Bill Gates is 厉害, or the fact that you work for the company you work for, 比尔盖茨, is
Yes.
quite impressive.
Exactly. I think he's saying, oh, you work for a big company, you must be doing well for yourself, kind of
厉
thing.
害,
厉害.
对.
You know, maybe he thinks you actually work, you know, with
You
Bill.
come into daily contact
Yeah.
with 比尔
You
盖
know,
茨.
FaceTime with Bill or something.
Wow, then we all dream
Oh,
that.
maybe. Anyway, that's quite an interesting little dialogue. Let's listen to it 3 more times.
对话第一遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
第二遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
第三遍，
回来啦！哎，你在哪里工作啊？微软。啊？什么？比尔盖茨做软件的公司。哦，知道，厉害。
Okay. Hope that was useful.
Yes.
You know that you need to go to ChinesePod.com to explore all of this because there's a lot more connections you can make through that exploration.
Yes.
And you might bump into us too on ChinesePod.com.
We're there all the time,
Yes, we are.
literally. Yes.
And we'll be here again tomorrow with another lesson.
对. Would it be on? We don't know. But certainly not 比尔盖茨 or
No, probably not.
微软.
Yeah,
Because
something
we
else.
always have fresh content.
Yeah, we'll choose something else.
好的，
All right, see you tomorrow.
再见。
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0952
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0952 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0952